Once Emoni Bates got moved to the bench, y'all, the Tigers looked like a totally different team. Like I said, it was close at halftime. It was 37-32. He got taken out 5 minutes into the second half and never got put back in, and that's when the Tigers went on their surge. Symone with the Sports. I'm Symone, bringing you guys daily sports talk. So if you're new here, if you're old here, and you haven't already subscribed yet, make sure you stop what you're doing, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Also, make sure you check out my links down below. The first link is to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel that you love so much, especially since it's the season of giving, you know what I'm saying? The second link is to shop the official Symone with the Sports merch collection. Get you the classic tee or the wavy tee that I've been rocking lately. And make sure you turn notification bells on because the videos are coming like boom, 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 boom. And you don't want to miss a single video or a single live stream. So y'all, we have another big upset. So last night, the Alabama Crimson Tide, who are ranked number 6, probably would change, on Monday was taken down by an unranked Memphis Tigers team, 92-78, a completely dominant win for the Tigers. So this was the Tigers' first win against a top 10 team since 2014 and is the biggest win in Coach Penny Hardaway's 4-year career coaching the Tigers. Also, it snapped a 4-game losing streak, and it was a much needed win for the Tigers. Like I said, they start off the season 5-0. They had the number 1 24/7 sports recruiting class. They have 2 5-stars, Emoni Bates and Jalen Durham. So they needed to get a must win. They were on a 4-game losing streak. Coach Penny Hardaway was kind of on the hot seat because a lot of people were saying, oh, he's great at recruiting, but he's not the best at coaching. Mind you, he's had a short career, so he's only in his 4th season coaching for the Memphis Tigers, where he played college basketball before going on and doing great things in the NBA. So y'all, we gotta talk about this win because the Memphis Tigers, that was a very exciting game. The only thing annoying about that game, y'all, was the court. The court was just so distracting. I'm sorry, I hate when I see super busy courts. But that was a super busy game. So the game was close at halftime. So at halftime, it was 37-32. And then the Tigers pulled away in the second half. And they really pulled away just from monster defense. They were playing extremely scrappy on defense. They forced 20 turnovers on the Crimson Tide, and this is a very good Crimson Tide team. Even though they got upset, they're still a very good team. The Crimson Tide is 8-2 now, but they are very much proven as a good team. They beat the Cougars and they also beat Gonzaga, and they've had some very good wins so far this season. So for them to get upset like this and blown out like this by the Tigers was very much surprising. Like I said, the Tigers forced 20 turnovers. They also held the Crimson Tide to 30% shooting from 3. So the Tigers were fueled by Deandre Williams, their veteran, who had 20 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And also Jalen Durham, their 5-star freshman, had 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. So this was a much needed win. I'm gonna read you guys the quote from Penny Hardaway after the game. Penny Hardaway said, so Penny Hardaway was asked about Emoni Bates. Emoni Bates has been struggling. He's a 5-star recruit for the Tigers. He has been struggling for them. So last night, Emoni Bates shot 1 of 6 from the field and is now just shooting 37.4% from the field in 10 games. Before the game last night, he was shooting 44% from the field and 21% from 3 with 2 assists and 7 turnovers. That's what he was shooting in that 4-game losing streak. So his stats have been alarming because he is a 5-star recruit coming in, and he was in the starting lineup for the Tigers. But once the Tigers moved him to the bench, he only played 5 minutes in the second half. Once the Tigers let their veterans take over, and Durham, even though he's still a freshman, he was super dominant down low. The Crimson Tide were letting the Tigers do anything really in the paint. Once Emoni Bates got moved to the bench, y'all, the Tigers looked like a totally different team. Like I said, it was close at halftime. It was 37-32. He got taken out 5 minutes into the second half and never got put back in, and that's when the Tigers went on their surge. Because Emoni Bates was committed a lot of, his offense was just not there. He was committed a lot of really silly turnovers, bad passes, He was getting blocked a lot. It just did not look good on offense. He wasn't really sharing the ball like he should have been. It was a lot of ISO and hero ball. But again, this dude is only 17 years old. He reclassified in high school. He really should be a high school senior, but he's playing college basketball now. So I'm not concerned at all in the long term. A lot of people are saying he did himself a disservice because he had an offer from Michigan State. He could have went and played for Izzo, but he decided to go play for Coach Penny Hardaway in Memphis. And a lot of people are on Twitter like, oh, you should have played at Michigan State. Coaching matters. Coaching matters. And hey, like I said, we're only 10 games in. We don't know. Penny Hardaway could be the answer for Emoni Bates. I think we should give this guy some time. He's 17 years old. He's coming from just playing high school and AAU. It's going to take some time to adjust to the collegiate level. So I'm not worried about him long term at all. Now, I do think that going forward, he should be coming off the bench for the Tigers because the veterans have proved that they can carry the load for this team. And it was a lot of discourse in the Memphis Tigers locker room leading up to this game. The veterans felt like the freshmen, Bates and Duran, were coming in and taking over, and the veterans felt like they should be getting more play time, which I can understand. So the players had called a player-only meeting before this game, and whatever they talked about in the meeting must have worked because the Tigers came out on a mission. So the media asked Penny Hardaway after the game, they asked him about pulling Emoni Bates. And he said this: you got to play the guys that you know you can win with. He explained after the game. Emoni wasn't having a horrible game, but the other guys just had an unbelievable rhythm in today's game. We went with the guys that we knew we needed to win the game with. So, like I said, I think Emoni would be more effective coming off the bench because he's just not ready to run the offense right now as a starting guard. So I think Emoni is better off the bench. Like he said, the veterans were able to run away with it. Like I said, I read you guys Williams' numbers. He was absolutely dominant, especially pulling the team away in the second half because you know the Crimson Tide kept trying to creep back. He did a good job slowing the game down, finding good reads and good passes to Duran down low. Like I said, he finished the game with 20 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists. So the Tigers have Tennessee up next. Tennessee is ranked number 18, and this is a game that the Tigers are going to want to win. They don't want that Alabama game to just be a fluke. When it comes to the Tigers trying to put together an NCAA tournament resume, when it comes to Penny trying to cool off his seat, and when it comes to Emoni Bates, you know, trying to get some more respect put on his name on the collegiate level, that Tennessee game is going to be big for the Tigers. But y'all, let me know what you think. Make sure you like this video, leave a comment, subscribe, keep rocking with me. Check out my links down below. And until I talk to you guys next time, bye.